بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم واعدوا لهم ما استطعتم من قوة. چند روز پیش شنیده شد ترامپ در اظهار نظراتش پیشنهاد حمله زمینی داده. ما سالیان سال منتظر یه همچینی هستیم.
Iran has released a new video. Not just a display of power, but a message, a warning. Because as tensions surge and as Donald Trump signals the possibility of a ground operation, Tehran is no longer reacting, it is waiting. A commander from Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps ground forces steps forward. His words are calm, steady, almost eager. We have been waiting for this day for years. This is not fear, this is preparation. For weeks, the United States has applied relentless pressure. Airstrikes, missile campaigns, cyber operations. Washington says it has struck deep into Iranian infrastructure, targeting military facilities, eliminating key figures, disrupting command networks. But even after all that, Iran has not stopped. Despite the damage, despite the loss of bigwigs, despite growing pressure, Iran continues to respond. Missiles launched, regional bases threatened, allied forces activated. And now, this video, a signal that Iran is not just holding on, it is ready for escalation.
Iran released dramatic new war footage as a direct message to welcome any incoming American troops? Is the powerful Iran-backed axis of resistance now set to join this widening war directly against the United States? Is Donald Trump now keeping his finger on the trigger as a peace deal risks rejection from Mojtaba Khamenei? Revealed, what options Donald Trump may still have if Iran refuses to budge and end the war. Iran is increasing its military readiness as speculation grows over a possible United States ground invasion. Iranian media released a video on X indicating that military preparations are now underway for a possible battle. The footage showing those war preparations was released by Iran military media on March 26. Armed soldiers prepared for combat on land and in the air could be seen in Iran's military video. Iran also suggested that proxy groups across the wider Middle East region may join the battlefield. Iran described itself as a true master of ground warfare in an open challenge directed at U.S. troops. A military source told Iranian news agency Tasnim that more than 1 million fighters are ready for battle. Yemen's Ansarullah is also reportedly ready to enter the battlefield in support of Iran. Ansarullah is said to be prepared to exercise control over the strategic Bab al-Mandab Strait.
War drums are growing louder in the Middle East, and Iran says it's ready for the fight. Even as talk of negotiations lingers, Tehran is rapidly shifting into combat mode, signaling preparations for a potential ground war with the United States. Iran is battle-ready for a possible ground confrontation with the U.S. as troop movements intensify across the region despite ongoing diplomatic chatter. According to an informed Iranian military source, Tehran has mobilized over 1 million fighters in preparation for a potential escalation, raising fears of a full-blown conflict. Speaking to Tasnim news agency, the source claimed that discussions around a potential U.S. ground intervention in southern Iran have triggered a surge in mobilization, with ground forces gearing up to deliver what he described as a historic hell for any American troops entering Iranian territory. The mobilization, he said, is not limited to existing forces. In recent days, a significant influx of volunteers, particularly young recruits, has been reported at centers linked to the Basij, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, and Iran's regular army, all seeking to join the fight. The source further alleged that Trump appears intent on forcing open strategic maritime routes, calling it a self-destructive strategy aimed at securing access through the strait. If that is their approach, we are ready, signaling Iran's readiness to both confront such moves and maintain control over the passage. Amid indications of a possible U.S. move targeting Karg Island, Tehran has reportedly reinforced the strategic hub with layered air defense systems, deployed man pads, and laid extensive minefields along potential landing zones, effectively turning the island into a heavily fortified target.